I don't know about you guys, but I think fossils are awesome. So today, and for this lesson, I wanted to make sure you guys get access to a few really cool fossils from Michigan. So our learning target is I can recognize and know the names of some common Michigan fossils. So the first activity you're going to do is you're going to go in the lab, and in the lab I've put these fossils for you to actually look at. You can touch them, you can turn them, you can take pictures of them with your camera on your phone if you want. You can draw them, or you can record observations. So that's your first activity today. When you record those observations, then you're going to use a website to identify each one of the fossils. And then I'm going to ask you to report your findings. So on notebook page 100, you'll have a lab paper that has all pictures of these. So you can either write pictures and then when you identify them, put their names on there. Or you can put in a table, and now I didn't make this table for you, but you can make a table that has observations on one side to tell what the fossil looks like, or you can draw it, and your identification on the other. So you have options with this notebook page, okay? So notebook page 100 can either be a table like that, or you can actually cut and paste all the pictures and fit it in your notebook. But you need to have 8 pictures of 8 fossils that you identify on notebook page 100, probably by the end of the hour today. All right, be careful with the fossils. Don't scratch the lab tables. They're really awesome to look at. Let me know if you have any questions. The second activity you're going to do does not require a notebook page. The second activity you're going to do is you're going to go outside, and we'll go all outside together. Oh, I'm looking for it. Oh, I can't find it. The second activity you're going to do is we're going to go outside. There it is. And we are going to look for some fossils outside. And you're going to get a table like this that says what your task is to locate, identify, research, and share 3 modern traces. So remember, there's a trace fossil. And if there's a trace fossil, it's like a footprint. It's like a leaf print. It's scat. That's poop. Or it is feathers or fur or an ant house. It's anything that indicates something was living there or was there or existed there, but not the actual living thing itself. Okay? So you can take a picture of it with your phone. Yes, you can take your phone out. And or you can draw a picture of it. Or you can do a rubbing of it. So like if you stick your paper over something that's bumpy, so let's say for example, I want to take a rubbing of this square piece of paper. If I take this like that and I use a pencil, you will be able to see that there's a line that will form from what's behind it. Can you see the line forming? So I'm just rubbing with my pencil on the paper. You see this line here? Right? So I'm rubbing the square. There's evidence that there was a paper under my paper. You see it? And you'll put it together and you will either share it with a neighbor or share it with the class, depending on how much time we have today. But you're looking for not trace fossils. You're looking for just modern traces, which is like everyday life, but not the actual life piece, just evidence of it. Okay? And so we'll go outside and find those modern day traces of biological activity. All right, we're going to have some fun. I hope you came dressed for the weather, and I hope your eyes are working really good today. If you wear glasses, make sure you wear them. And we can't be running around, because if you run, you can't see a trace of a living thing. You're going to need to be relatively close to the ground and moving slowly and examining places that might be soft, where something might have left an impression, or cement, where something fell on the wet cement and left an impression. And you're kind of going to act like a detective, which is exactly what scientists are.